Hey folks, today's June the 22nd of 2013 and I want to go over the euro. Just let you know this is an educational video only, so please consult a professional financial advisor. I just look at support lines and just gives you my thought and my opinions. With that being said, let's get into the chart. Okay, so euro, this is price and time, and this is the action of yesterday, the 21st, summer solstice equinox. And you see right now it's at 31.20. It closed. So we need to get above this angle if we're going to do anything to the upside. There's a lot of support down here, 30.72, 30.50-ish. A lot of support down here. So if it gets down here, it could find a bounce and maybe do one of these things. Next candle will probably be here and maybe just shoot up and test again. Or not, maybe just go down. But we'll see. What else I wanted to show you? Another chart. Let's see. My monthly spiral. By the way, I was short euro and long DX. I just covered. I'm flat just because I'm seeing that the pink line right here, it's the spiral level, like WD Gann tunnels in the air. It's pretty much dominating the euro price action. So I covered right here at 30.90ish, short from like different levels. I just kept shorting it. I started shorting it from the 13th, and it just kept going higher and higher. And I got a couple ticks on the high and shorted that. And then FOMC meeting kicks in, and they made the announcement, and they just tanked. DX pop. It was a great scalp. Risky but great. Risk reward. Can ask for anything better. So right now, this right here is pretty much support. The spiral level right here. If we crack that, the next one, if we're going to be respecting the pink one, will be all the way down here, and then that'll be the next couple of days that'll be in the range of like the 2900. But you'll probably bounce one of these, but this will be support as of right now with the spiral level. So I just want to let you know that, and that price range is still 30.90ish. What else I wanted to show you? Uh, let's just glance this chart and let's get right into it. This is market profile, and you can see there's a lot of support. You can see that that 31.40ish was cracked with the 20, and right here point of control is at 30.58. That's why there's a lot of how you say it a lot of support down there. So you fail the 20. You found support right here at the Cajun of the Ichimoku, the Cajun moving average, and you got the 100 down here. You got the 50, the 200. So there's a clusters of moving averages right here with the Ichimoku one, and you got this Fibonacci level right here, 3070ish around there. So that's good, and point of control right here. So there's a lot of good support here if this thing is gonna open up Sunday and tank a little more. But as of now, I'm just flat. Chiku just crashed into the cloud. It might probably kiss the Fibonacci level and then maybe bounce up. So we'll see. But as of right now, on the daily, very negative. You crack the mobile band, you got PPS sell signal right here, and you just pretty much pushing lower. If it gets a bounce, it could be a dead cat bounce and maybe go down. But we'll see. We don't know yet. We're just speculating. As right here too, oops. This is a nice little level right here as support, which is that 29.93. But I think it's gonna bounce, man. Or somewhere around that 30.50ish, 72ish, around there. There's just a lot of support right here. So we'll see. Let's see what the weekly has. On the weekly, still strong, man. It's pretty strong. You're at what, 31.20. You pierced it right here. You hit the Tenkin moving average. You got the 20 right here, so you're above that. You got the 50, and you're back in the mobile cloud. You probably might going to struggle with the 100, and the point of control is this red one right here, which is 30.62. So that's going to be the battle lines right there too. And you want to go on the weekly market profile. So it's still, it might get about a little push more out to the lower prices and maybe just bounce right up. But if it continues going down, that's not going to be good. So let's look at the big picture and see what else the other indicators are saying. Where's my big picture? Okay, right here. You know the drill: monthly, weekly, daily, and the 12-hour. The daily's like an hour chart for me, and the 12 hours like a 5 minute. And the weekly's pretty much tells me the trend, and monthly's the big picture. If you're gonna start with the big picture, chop mode. Look at those two mobile bands right there. We're back in the monthly candle right there. We're back in that range. So we're not really we're kind of trending up, but we're stuck. We're just pretty stuck. Mobile saying, team is saying positive. It's just you can see the chopness of it right here. Uh, you can see kind of divergence slowly. It's kind of really choppy, but mobile is still positive. It's still green. This is just kind of choppy. Fish is just pretty negative. It's just pointing down, and it looks like you want to hit the 50 here on the MMG, but who knows if it's going to push down. The good thing about this right here is that you got a squeeze play from the last 3 months, and the price looks like it just wants to push higher. So that's kind of interesting. I'm keeping my eye on that. I mean, this is monthly, this is long term, but it looks like within the monthly chart, there's a pressure that price is being contained and it wants to explode to the upside. This looks positive. It's just kind of like choppy. On the weekly, you got three Hakanashi candles going up. You got this nice support right here, 31.48, which actually is resistance now. So if we can't stay above 31.48, we probably just might be continue lower. But you got good support here at the 50. You're already going to be in the mobile band. So this area right here is probably going to just be chop mode. Team is still positive, hasn't turned negative like this one on the daily. This is still positive. The MACD is showing this pushing a little lower, but CCI is telling you that the 50 has just left zoom mode, so this could start pushing, lower, going down that way. Fisher is still positive. Everything is going up, so that's why the trend is kind of intact. Unless this thing starts pushing lower, the trend to the upside is pretty intact. This right here is be interesting to see how Sunday opens and Monday. If this continues pushing lower, there's going to be more signs of weakness on the weekly. And you got a weekly squeeze play right here, the first dot. And it looks like price wants to go higher. So, the same thing as the monthly. So who knows? That means maybe the dollar's going to, pull back, and maybe this is going to pop again. Short-term TTM wave just got negative, but nothing major. It's still positive above the zero line. And right here, negative. You failed the 20. You got a PPS sell signal, and you just broke the mobile band. TM is telling you stay short on the daily. Stay short. Mobile band is telling you see the divergence right there pushing down while price was going up. CCI telling you get out. The 50 is not in zoom mode, is losing the nitro, and this is setting up for like a snapback up. So now if it goes up and it fails, then it's going to push lower, and the 50 and the 20 are going to just continue, going down. Fish is telling you it's already turning negative on the daily, so it's confirming already the start of TIMA, which is going down. And this is actually saying it's oversold and kind of setting up for a hockey stick that maybe wants to go up. And now if it fails at 50, it might just push lower. Short-term TTM wave going down. It started going down here. And on the 12-hour, you can see right here in this candle, it just started PPS sell signal, cracked the MOBO, failed the 50 on the 20-hour, on the 12-hour, and you're dancing or kind of below around the 50. You got the Fibonacci level right here. So you got all these little simple moving averages. Oops, right here, which is good support. TIMA negative, MOBO negative. That's negative. 50 is smack in the middle, so it's kind of chopped. Fisher sell pushing lower. Same thing here, negative. Negative, and this is just trending lower. So that's interesting. So short term, very negative. It doesn't turn around. Medium to long term, kind of positive. Trend still intact, going up. Monthly, just pretty much chop range. You're not going nowhere. You're just kind of like not going sideways. Let's see what my thermo is telling me, which is only on the 12 hour and on the daily. And the 12 hours just looking negative, obviously, all these candles. So that it's negative right there, and you're getting a little bleep. So we should see what this week brings. But if this is the beginning and this start getting red on a daily, this is going to start doing a domino effect, and they're probably going to be going, down, pushing down. So we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll continue posting my thoughts on the euro. And I got a request from a listener that wants me to do the euro Aussie, so I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow and post that up so you can just see what I think on that pair. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you again. Peace.